Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Habakkuk, Bashama Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. It's Marcus from Trinidad camp. I just want to do a little edification for the elect's sake. I'm going to the book of Habakkuk. Alright, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. It says, Ye also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth he at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but guardeth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Now this is talking about the so-called white man, Esau, according to scriptures. It says he transgressed by wine, because when he go into all these countries, and he destroy the country, alright, because it said he increased the desire as hell, he never keep at home. So you're always in somebody's country trying to deal with the problem in a country, but don't even deal with the problem in his own house. But when you go into these countries and the country is destabilized, or better to say, when he send his agent provocateurs over there to destabilize the country, then he come in like the knight in shining armor. Really and truly, he only over there because the country have some natural resource, whether silver, cobalt, opium, whatever the case is that they might need. So they actually go over there because America really and truly don't have no certain natural resources. So they go around these countries, go around the world in these countries to take whatever natural resources they have. Alright, for free. Mind you, for free. But they might even sell the resource back to the country for a high price. Alright? And it says he transgressed by wine because when he go over there and destabilize the country, then want to bring back the natural order things, he actually sets up his democracy where you could say, do as thou will. This Aleister Crowley doctrine, do as thou will. You know, that way you see in these countries in the West, you know, these women, they want to be in this woman liberation spirit. They want to do as they want, wear makeup, you know, divorce their husbands, and just live this Western life. So he going over there and actually totally destabilizing the country and trying to spread that Sodom and Gomorrah doctrine where you could say, if you want to marry a dog, if you want to have sex with a man, you could go do that. That is why I see in Jerusalem right now, in Tel Aviv, is had the biggest gay parade in the world, defiling the holy city. Alright, and that was all because of the so-called white man. It says he transgressed by wine, and that is wine, is doctrine. Alright. Going on, verse 6, it says, Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay? Yeah, because he increasing that which is not his. When he set up his central banks, you raping these countries because, you know, they have to pay you. First of all, you take when you establish a central bank, you have to take a heavy loan with it, a loan that you're not going to be able to pay back. But then you have to pay back a great interest, so you're always owing the IMF. That is why I've seen countries like Jamaica, Ghana, Venezuela, all these countries have hyperinflation because they weren't able to pay back the IMF. Whereas they might have natural resources, Ghana have a lot of gold, but then the economy, you know, it in shambles. Because why? Because of the central bank that the so-called white man set up. He set up his philosophy to actually destroy the nations. Alright, that's what the scriptures say, the nations are mad. Alright, and it says that ladeth himself with thick clay. When you look up the word thick clay, it means something pledged, that is collectively pawn goods. So it's like the so-called white man come like a debtor. Alright, and the thick clay is the riches of these other nations that he taken from them. Alright, when you look up the word thick clay, alright, when you look up the word thick clay, it says Habakkuk 2:6 is correctly rendered in the revised version. Pledges. The Chaldean power is here represented as a rapacious usurer, accumulating the wealth that belongeth to others. And that is what the so-called white man do. He accumulating the wealth that belongeth to others. That is why the scriptures say that. Let me read it over in Habakkuk. Right, this tablet moving like extremely slow. Just be a second here. You know, Satan always had to do his work. Satan always had to do his work. Always. In the new. Alright? It's Habakkuk chapter boom 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 boom. Yeah, chapter 2 verse 6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting parable against him, and say, one to him that increaseth that which is not his. So yeah, when you're taking all the natural resources of these countries, you're taking that which don't belong to you, and leading it yourself with taking all the riches of these countries, accumulating wealth that don't belong to you. Alright? Verse 7, it says, shall not these rise up suddenly and bite thee, and awake and shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Now let's look up the word bite. Now the word bite means to strike with a sting as a serpent, figuratively to oppress with interest on a loan. Bite, to lend on usury. So now the nations are gonna lend to you with usury, with great usury. Just like China. China loaning right now, America owing China, I believe, was over $52 trillion. But the way America paying back the debt to China, now with the money, because China don't want the US dollar, they're actually paying them back with the companies, with the land, because China buying out American companies and they're buying out the land in America. So basically, if the war was to continue sooner and very soon, America wouldn't be the land of Edom, it would be the land of Moab. Alright? Because China doing them back the same thing, is they're loaning them money for a high interest rate. Alright, so they come and they bite in America, as the scripture said, they shall suddenly bite thee. Alright? So they're gonna they're taking back where America owe them through their land. So basically they're actually pushing America out their own, pushing Esau out their own land. Alright? It says, because thou hast, verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence of the land of the city, and all that dwell therein. Yeah, because you destroy the countries. Alright? All the countries in the east, they know that Esau is the devil. Alright? They know that Esau is the devil, because the reason to have war in the east is because Esau in the east. Alright? Verse 9. It says, one to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Alright? So now he coveting that evil covetousness, because he's going in and destroying the countries to take what they have. Alright? That is his main goal. Just like in Syria, to destabilize the country. You will destroy a country just to get some oil or cobalt or zinc or whatever the case is, just so that you could benefit. So you will destroy lives just for this. That is why the scripture said, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. Woe to the bloody city. So just like America destroyed countries, all these scriptures say, all the remnant of the nation shall be against thee. And that is how Revelation 18 gonna be fulfilled. Because all the nations that you destroy, the scripture said, are thou become as weak as we. They're gonna rise up with Russia, the bear, and shoot arrows at America and destroy her. Alright? The scripture said, they stir it up the dead for thee. So all the nations that you spoil, they're gonna come now and spoil you. Alright? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy not rule well. Salutations to the men of the whole and say elect. Hey, America done. Alright? That petro yuan, countries moving away from using the US dollar. America done. Alright? We almost out. So all the time when America was the power structure of the whole world, guess what? Ain't no more. The nations say that they'll become as weak as we, because years back China couldn't come up with this with their own currency. Everybody had to bend their knees to the US. Now we see they losing the power. So we know we are at the end. So that I want to say shalom.